Hello, and welcome back to today's ASMR video. As promised, we are going to read this new book called How, H-O-U-N-T-E-D-H-O-U-S-E. How to sell a haunted house. So without further ado, make sure you're relaxed, make sure you're comfortable, and let's get into the story. How to sell a haunted house. Haunted. I would love to live in a haunted house, but that's just me. Okay. Chapter 1. Sorry. Louise thought it might not go well, so she told her parents she was pregnant over the phone. We're 3,000 miles away. In San Francisco, it wasn't that she had a single doubt about her decision when those two parallel pink lines had ghosted into view. All her panic dissolved, and she heard a clear, certain voice. That. Inside her head say, she's a mother now. How's that sound? Okay. But even in the 21st century, it was hard to predict how a pair of Southern parents would react to the news that their 34-year-old unmarried daughter was, Louise spent all day rehearsing different scripts that would ease them into it, but the minute her mom answered the phone, Dad picked up the kitchen extension. Her mind went blank and blurted it out. She braced herself for the barrage of questions. Are you sure? The usual. All right. Let's keep going. In the long silence, she prepared herself. Yes, not yet, of course. God, no, but I'm doing it anyway. Yes, I'll manage. Over the phone, she heard someone inhale through what sounded like a mouthful of water and realized her mom was crying. "Oh, Louise," her mother said in a thick voice. And Louise prepared herself for the worst. "I'm so happy you're going to be a mother. I wasn't." This book is off to an interesting start. Okay. Her dad only had one question. Her exact street address. "I don't want any confusion." With the cab driver, when we landed, Dad Louise said, "You don't have to come right now." "Of course we do." He said, "You're our Louise." She waited for them on the sidewalk, her heart pounding every time a car turned the corner, until finally a dark blue Nissan slowed to a stop in front of her building. And her dad helped her mom out of the back seat, and she couldn't wait. She threw herself into her mother's arms like she was a little kid again. They took her crib shopping, stroller shopping, and Louise told she was crazy to even consider clothing service, and discussed feeding techniques, vaccinations, and a million decisions Louise would have to make, and and receiving blankets and things like that, and night lights, and Louise would have thought they brought way too much if her mother hadn't said, "You've hardly bought anything at all." She couldn't even blame them for having a hard time with the whole Ian issue. "Married or not, we have to meet his family," her mom said. Okay. I haven't told him yet. "Louise, I'm barely even. Hold on a second.